Okay, we're recording.
Sounds good. Good morning, everyone. The next recipe we're going to make this morning is apple nachos. So this is another really easy snack that you can make. You can get creative with it, put different things that you have on top that you have at the house, and make it different every time. So we'll get started here. We've got apples, nut butter, honey. I'm using some honey, chocolate chips, shredded coconut, silvered almonds, cinnamon, and lemon juice. But you can really use anything that you have around your house that you'd like to put on top. So we're going to start out by cutting up our apples. I happen to have an apple cutter, so it's going to look something like this. But you can cut them however it is easiest for you. So get these guys out of here. We're just going to lay them on the plate, kind of like they would be chip nachos. It's just kind of laid out flat like this. And before doing this, you'll want to take off, usually there's a sticker on there, and wash it off, which I did that before we got started here. So now we have all of our base layer of our nachos down here on the plate. The next thing we're going to put on is some nut butter. You can use really any kind of nut butter that you have, so like peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, whatever it might be. I already went ahead and warmed this up a little bit. It just makes it a little bit easier to maneuver and drizzle it on top. So I like a lot of the nut butter, so I'm going to put quite a bit on here. Okay. Let's give it a look and see. So just looks a little bit like this. The next, the recipe does not call for this, but we're just getting a little creative here. I'm going to do some honey. So again, I'm just going to mix it up and then drizzle some of this on top for a little extra natural sweetness. Okay. From there, we've got some chocolate chips. So you can just eyeball it. I did already measure just a few out. So I'm going to take my handful of chocolate chips and I'm just going to drizzle them all over here. Next, we have coconut. So just again, just a little bit of coconut here. I'm going to drizzle it on top. And then the next one is almonds. So I have some slivered almonds here that I'm again going to drizzle on top. And then we've got some cinnamon. So some people love cinnamon, some people hate it. You can put on as little or as much as you would like. This is where we're at. The recipe calls for some maple syrup. Since I put honey on, I'm going to skip the maple syrup, but you could put some of that on at this point, or really anything else you have. Some people like raisins on it, dried fruit, all kinds of different things. So it's fun because you can make it different every time, but it's a good staple snack and good to have on the go. A few fun facts about apples. The skin is really high in fiber, and it's a great source to get those nutrients. And it's a great snack to have on the go. You can throw it in your bag and eat it a few hours later, or make some really fun nachos out of it. So thank you.